Hey, honey, sweet child, you okay? I know that was a little bit of a scene back there. I just wanted to kind of check in with you.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is
My
it?
little baby's got a
Ciri.
boyfriend.
Skjal is dead.
Oh.
The wild hunt. Everyone?
Oh, I forgot
No one
about
survived?
that.
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there.
Yeah.
I saw his body.
Will you
I'm
visit his
so
grave with me?
sorry.
I'd like to say goodbye.
Yes. We absolutely
with you.
fucking can.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
High note to a low
I
note.
can.
God, this game. It's so good. Let's do this thing.
Let's do this.
Wheels up,
Come
everybody.
back soon, all right?
See you.
We've got a sunstone to get and a ship to board, but right now my daughter needs closure. And so closure is what she
Let's
will
look
have.
around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
I know. There's usually enemies everywhere in here. Oh, right, because dead people.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to
God,
visit
you're so
someone's
sensitive,
grave.
huh?
Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
I didn't think that I would be so close to fucking dead on. I love it when Geralt and I just like are on the same page. We are reading from the same parenting book. Like, it may not make me feel like the best person. It does make me feel like a pretty good witcher.
Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Maybe it's still there.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit.
Oh.
They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Do you think they put his body in there? Are we gonna have to go to a pit of... Oh, boy. I don't like this. This is where, like, Legion gets born. Yep. Maybe we should, Ciri, maybe we should just, like, bury this whole thing here. Can this be the grave? Can we just sanctify this area and, like, bury him and the sheep? I don't know if you should touch those.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
They're gonna have a
Bury
problem with that.
craven. You defy the right of the elders.
They're gonna have a big
Go.
problem with that.
Leave this
There's a
place.
reason why
You
they put
defy
him in the
our
pit.
laws.
You and your babushka need to get the fuck out of here.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
I know, you put him there, and we took him out.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass, and anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
None
Damn.
will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said.
Well, this place is gonna become a battlefield unless you guys decide to flee very quickly, so, you should go. Because then you'll be guilty of both sins tonight.
We were right to come.
Mm-hmm.
I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his
Aw.
name anymore.
They're so kind and in tune with nature that deer was like, oh, it's just you guys. I'm good.
Let's go.
You guys better not touch it. Well, no. Put some kind of like magical ward across it, like a phantom vibration. Let's go
Back
together.
to the boat.
So I wonder if we're going back to finish up our stuff with Mommy Dearest, or if we're going to take on this the Sudstone with Philippa, or possibly still boarding the boat. There's a couple of different ways that we could go. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now it gives me the choice. Let's take a look at our log. Yep, that's alchemy. And let's see, there's the Sunstone or Veni Vidi Vigo. I feel I really want to dun onto a flagship, but that almost makes me want to save it for last. So perhaps we should go ahead and meet Philippa in the ruins. Philippa, look, we haven't helped Philippa in a while. She probably misses our company. I know I would too, right? So we'll see you there.
Just wonderful.
Why, hello, Philippa. I traveled far, very, very far to get here. I hope this is worth it. Ooh.
Let's go.
Magical illusionary door. Good place to start out.
Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did. I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that.
Probably like slightly bulging and...
Of course. Also heard of this
Little yellow.
blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets.
Oh, I bet that looked dope. And then you just have the magical sight, but it still looks like it's coming from the ruby. Really? Really, Siren? Oh god, I was about to say, is just a siren supposed to scare the shit out of me? Because it doesn't. Ugh. However, a siren and a whole bunch of drowners, that's a little bit different tale.
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
Still dead though. Siren's vocal cords.
We came here
Ooh, place power.
Should draw from it.
And an Igni place of power too. You are rare. Excellent. So not only did we gain an ability point, but for the next long time, my Igni is much more powerful. Something we may find quite handy here. Excuse me, stalactites. Stalagmite, I worked my way past you. Sorry.
So how do we get up
the stairs.
Bridge over troubled water.
Right away.
Oh, please. Magic! Do I have to protect you while you do it? No? She's just gonna do it. Cool.
Ready.
Let's go.
God, that's...
Couldn't help notice the tension
You could have done a
between
little
Yennefer
bit
and
better
Triss.
on the actual, like, reconstruction job
Ciri.
here. I mean, it's
There are
cool,
times
but
I
no
don't
architect is
understand
gonna let that hold. It's
Triss
certainly
plays
not up
big
to OSHA
sister
standards.
Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly room.
God damn it, Geralt. Can you not just have a serious conversation for a second? Ooh. Nice. Listen, I don't know much that can slow down a giant golem, but I feel like a lightning bolt's probably gonna help, right? I mean, it certainly can't hurt. Oh no. And can I take to his back? Because that's where I want to be. I want to be at his back-o. Destroying him. Post. Haste. Ow. And see, that, my friends, is why we have the Quen spell. Because sometimes you just get stuck in a place. Or a big giant Arius act like that. Quen. Now. We need a shield. Quen, do we want it? Now. Jesus. And he's almost dead. Almost dead. Fuck you. Awesome. It's okay, Philippa. I'm here. Philippa's like, I totally could have killed him by myself. You're really just ornamentation at this point. It's like, at least you like the way I look, dear.
I say.
What now?
It's a very
It
nice
appears I
Greco,
must
but
do everything for you.
I don't know if
See, the
it means
sentry
anything
seems
to
be
me.
waiting for payment.
I'm fresh out of change.
Ah, I
Blood,
gotcha.
not coin. The sentry is fearless.
So then what? Do we need some elven blood to put in his hand? 15 cc's, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that bloody doesn't show, then you owe me, oh. My jungle love. Oh, wee, oh, wee, oh. I think I wanna know ya, know ya. Nice. See, it's a musical lock. It had nothing to do with the blood at all. All we had to do was sing a little bit. Thank you, Morris Day in the motherfucking time.
Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
I was there for the negotiations.
Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important?
Also, I really dig how her eyes are acting like a flashlight right now. It's like, can you please just shine those anywhere else?
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the lodge this time.
You
Well,
don't trust her.
I feel like the destruction of
Once Lodge
everything
defeated,
kind of involves
leave.
even the
Find
lodge,
asylum
so
elsewhere.
we made her do it.
I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
I'm assuming that's bad, right? I haven't met a Zoogle yet.
You'll get to
But I'm
work with
assuming
the
that's bad.
Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So even though you hate
Impressed
Emir,
Emir keeps his mages on a short leash.
it's
Yennefer's
definitely
wise
going
to
to be
keep
a
I'm
mutually
afraid you'd
beneficial
not realize
relationship.
which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything. What about personal plans?
Not
Has she
really.
mentioned anything?
No, we don't
Possible
talk about
advisory
much.
position? Beside a young,
Huh.
promising empress?
Maybe this marriage isn't as healthy
Stay
as I
away from
thought.
Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward.
I don't like the way she said that.
Don't
You
you
gonna
think
try and
it's
grow up my
time
daughter?
You stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
I will kill you a second time.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Thank you, Geralt. Swords seem to work pretty damn well on most mages. Remind me to tell you the story of Kira Metz sometime.
There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
Ooh, flashy lights. Pretty.
That means the sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shoot
Wait.
the mirrors.
Okay, so A, first off, I don't like the way you're talking to me. B, the fact that that lit up means the sunstone is here. Is that what you're saying? And then by properly aligning these mirrors, it should what? Point out where the stone is? Even Philippa's like, fucking, I knew you were slow, but man. Shut up, you didn't explain it very well. Also, hello, Ghosty. Huh. How do you like fire? Seems to be okay with it. Now, he doesn't like it, but... Okay, fine. I'll just beat you a bunch. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Here I was sitting here trying to use some tactics and magic and shit, but no. Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword. Oh, right. Because of the Wild Hunt nature of this artifact, it makes sense that it would be protected by members of the old guard, I guess. Old Wild Hunt Warriors. How do I get up there to that one? Oh, we have to run around. Shit. Of course we do. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Yeah, Geralt, just fucking go through the stalagmites. There. Would have taken me less time to run around, but I don't care. It's the point of the matter. It's supposed to be an open world. Open up the world. Hello, Ghosty. Ugh.
You like that silver?
Okay. Well, fire is definitely not the way to go here. I'm thinking maybe Earden. Or I bet you I could stun them. We'll find out with the next one, because you know there's going to be a next one. So this one then turns... slightly over there. Okay, so let me... Because it would have been set up properly if we come back over here, turn this one back over to the third mirror, which is now slightly adjusted, to go that way. Fuck. So I guess maybe then that's not the right way to go after all. Or maybe this gal is supposed to be turned towards that second one that I just turned. Maybe. It could definitely hit from this angle. So let's find out. And then it turns. Bing, bang, boom. Awesome. So I had the right idea. It just, unfortunately, had to go a little bit more roundabout of a way. Also, what the fuck is that? I'm seeing a question mark up here, which usually denotes like a place of power or something like that. Oh, that must be on the surface. Okay, gotcha. I'm sitting here looking at it like, it says to go up, and I can't go up anymore. Surface. Okay. Looks like it may have opened a path over in this direction. About where I thought it was going to point. Hello, Sunstone. Glad to see you haven't run off with it yet, Philippa.
At last.
It's pretty.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast.
Geralt's like, I don't,
Matter to discuss.
Let me
double
guess.
crossing.
You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
Thank you for making
No
it so
idea you've got
succinct.
such a
That makes this much easier to do. She just poops in and then flies away.
Most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Uh-huh. I recommend you get the fuck out of town.
Two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end.
Very true.
Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct?
Actually, I hadn't
Very
given much
romantic.
thought to what happens
But
after
perhaps
this.
instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
Also not a bad proposal, but then what happens to Ciri? She goes under your care, huh?
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand.
Yeah.
And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens.
I don't know how I feel
Holding
about
her in
that.
the Imperial dungeon
Maybe.
Would be costly. And
Look,
good
I'm
for
not
you.
saying we should decide immediately. Philippa has done some good in the world, okay? She has helped us out a lot over the course of these games, but is it really enough to justify all the bad she's done too?
Words of
I don't
wisdom,
know.
Or can we go?
Maybe.
You may go.
I
know
will
what you have to
definitely
do.
consider it, Philippa. How's that? That may be the best that I can do for now. And she did turn into an owl and fly away. I just want to point that out. Without the Sunstone, yes. But she did turn into an owl and fly the fuck away. Thank you very much.